Hey, I'm Timothy Hillier. My project is based on the illusion of accountability on why Sarbanes-Oxley inspired reforms alone cannot prevent fraud in nonprofit organizations. My introduction is based on 4 points. And the 4 points are nonprofit organizations rely heavily on public trust and donor support. Financial fraud can damage organizational credibility and mission effectiveness. And many organizations have to adopt governance practices inspired by the Sarbanes-Oxley Act to improve accountability. But however, compliance compliance alone cannot fully be prevented fraud in nonprofit organizations. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act, which is SOX for short, was created to improve corporate transparency and financial reporting. Many nonprofit organizations voluntarily adopt SOC inspired policies, which involve internal controls, financial audits, whistleblowers, documentation requirements. According to Holt, which was set in 2008, these reforms improve transparency but can make a significant compliance cost. The statement of the problem is really fraud in nonprofit organizations. It causes weak governance, limited staff, lack of oversight. Compliance systems assume fraud is mainly a procedural failure. In reality, fraud is frequently linked to organizational culture and leadership behavior, stated by Mulford in 2017. Limitations of compliance. Compliance framework can become symbolic rather than effective. Heavy documentation may not address ethical decision making. Smaller nonprofits have struggled with high compliance costs, limited administratives. According to Butler and Ripstein in 2006, they suggested that excessive compliance can create the appearance of accountability without real change. My proposed solution is interrogated governance models is a more effective fraud prevention strategy involves scaled internal control, ethical leadership development, active board oversight, and most importantly, organizational culture focused on accountability. With this approach, it combines structural safeguards and behavior reforms. How the model may work. The key components are whistleblower protection policies, conflict of interest disclosure, financial review procedures, board engagement and oversight, and ethical leadership training. These strategies strengthen both governance systems and organizational values. Now, the benefits and the impacts. Let's go with impacts first. Impacts have initial implementation cost, possible resistance from staff and leadership, time required for cultural change, and maintaining long-term commitment. But the benefits are reduce fraud, reduce fraud risk, increased donor trust, stronger organizational governance, and improved mission stability. Now, here are my references by Butler H.N. and Ripstein L.E., established in 2006. The Sarbanes-Oxley debacle, what we've learned and how to fix. Holt N.F., established in 2008. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act and an impact on nonprofit governance. Saxton G.D. and Nearly D.G., established in 2019, governance, transparency, and donor perceptions. Well, that's the end of my project. Thank you for watching.